northern coast of Tenerife, the black sandy beach is lapped by the Atlantic Ocean. It looks idyllic, and yet swimming in the sea was banned 9 months ago.
Red flag. I know it's forbidden to swim. That's all.
I think it's big waves or something.
Probably it's dangerous to swim.
The real reason is very different.
What is gonna be here? River?
Escherichia coli streptococcus. The level of bacteria from feces in the water is regularly 50 times over the legal threshold.
So I was under the impression that actually, it's the best possible water I can swim in, but if you told me that it's actually, I'm shocked.
The underwater pipe that carries the wastewater from the nearby districts is cracked. A brownish water leaks out right near homes. There are almost 200 spots like this one where untreated or barely treated wastewater is discharged into the sea. Half of them are illegal. A situation which worries local residents. Carla has been surfing on the southern coast of the island for 11 years.
I can't smell anything today, but sometimes when I'm here, I smell something strange. The water will have a different color or texture, and that makes me think it might be polluted. And then in that case, I don't go surfing.
On several occasions, Carla has had stomach problems just after surfing here. She's convinced that's because of the 5 pipes discharging wastewater in this area.
There are pretty good waves.
Yeah, that's right. I also used to surf here, but I do it less and less because the quality of the water is getting worse.
This general doctor says illness linked to water pollution has increased even among otherwise healthy patients.
Ear, nose, throat illnesses, these are all very common here because it's in this area that people come into contact with the water. We've got a public health problem, and because we don't want to ruin Tenerife's image with tourists, we're not tackling it properly.
The authorities haven't carried out any epidemiological study. The number of visitors to the island has soared 30% in 10 years. The sanitation system wasn't designed for so many. But the local government says the issue is being addressed.
Down there, the sand and fat residue in the water is removed. The most innovative aspect of the system is that it is totally covered.
This state-of-the-art treatment facility has just begun operating after a 2-year wait. The time needed to build the sewage system and connect it to the plant.
This is a very young island. In France and Spain there have been sewers since Roman times, but this island wasn't even conquered back then. We've developed at the pace we could.
The authorities have already invested 500 million euros to tackle the island's sanitation problems, half the sum they deem necessary. But activists say not enough is being done. They want the building of this hotel cancelled.
Explain to me why they're building here, next to the sand dunes.
The damage will be irreversible.
The hotel will have almost 900 beds. Its wastewater will be discharged into a sewage system that is frequently saturated.
That's a drain which receives wastewater and rainwater. When it rains, it overflows, even onto the beach. So a hotel is going to make that even worse. If the tourists who come to the Canary Islands knew the truth about the water, with feces in the water they swim in, they would stop coming.
In the last 5 years, the Canary Islands have paid almost 8 million euros in fines to Brussels for failing to respect a European directive on water treatment.